Alrighty, let's talk about the new Big Brother house layout and what I think will work. Okay, so in the main living area, the table that you all sit around, the bench part, I think that's a better layout and more conducive to talking, better than my season and last season. So I think that's good. What I did notice is when you look upstairs, it looks like the games room has all open windows, which would mean you could hear conversations from up there. You could have your ear listening to downstairs conversations and vice versa. Or is there glass there? I'm not sure. So it'll be interesting to see about that. Now, the bedrooms. Obviously, it's super important which bedroom you go in for alliances. And certain bedrooms attract certain types of people. That's what I noticed in our season. The girly girls wanted to be in the pretty room, but it had no door. So there are little things like that. It attracted all of one type of person into those areas. So I think the room I would choose would be the bunk bedroom, but the bottom bunk. So what's going to be interesting about that is but bottom bunk people can easily sneak off, especially going to the toilet, but also having secret chats, right, in the middle of the night. If you're on the top bunk, you're going to have to come down past the bottom bunk people and they're going to know when exactly you're having these conversations. So not much privacy with that. The other room where all the beds are on top of each other almost, that would be good for building alliances if you all got along. I think that would be a good room. But geez, there's no privacy, so it'd be very hard to sneak off and have chats or stay up late, that kind of thing. The games room, I think it's just like one couch, and I think that's not very conducive for chats. I would have thought like a daybed's better in there, but I do like the chessboard. And it'll be interesting to see how open that is for the rest of the house. The gym looks hella boring, but it does every season, so there's no equipment in there. It's quite sparse, so it doesn't look like there would be as many sneaky conversations, but who knows? But yeah, so I think my takeaway from it, there's also a lot of little intricate details. So if you're having to memorize things for the comps at the end of the season or even during the season, there's a lot to remember in that house. It's quite detailed. So I think that would be difficult. And yeah, but I think I would go for the bottom bunks in the bunk room because at least you got to survive in there. It's all to be thinking strategy and all of that, but you also have to survive, and sleep is kind of important. So what do you guys think? Which room would you think is the best one to be in? Comment below.